How do you become a global presenter or a world-class speaker? Or how do I help my neighbor right across the street? Guess what? You get to be yourself. It's as easy as that. Okay, well, maybe it's not quite that easy, but it is that easy, but it's not. It's just taking one step at a time. You see, in January of 2012, I had an idea. And that idea was that I needed to transition from the classroom to the stage. I was a high school teacher at that time, and I realized I had a program that could help a lot of people. And people have been saying, Jean, you need to reach more people. And I decided, okay, so let's help more people. So I started marketing and getting on stages. Now that first year, I was on 3. I was not on very many stages. And then I continued to market, I continued to reach out, and there was a lot of rejection. I would make phone call after phone call. I made 50 cold calls every week. Now that's only 10 a day, but when every person you call says no, 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 it can get really discouraging, especially when you have that bully in your mind telling you, what are you doing? You're crazy, you're stupid, I can't believe you walked away from a job, I can't, over and over, right? You start to get beaten down, down, down. And so I decided I had to do something to lift myself up. I had to do something to increase my energy. I had to do something to get my momentum back up so I could get through those walls. And so what we did was we started doing the Snoopy dance. That's why I'm wearing my Snoopy shirt today, because Snoopy means a lot to me. And you may see in the comments Snoopy, because I use Snoopy a lot. I was sitting at my desk and I had just hung up from my 10th rejection, and I still had more phone calls to go because I didn't want to stop. I hadn't gotten a yes yet. And I thought, I got to do something to improve my energy. And I listened to George Winston. He plays the piano, and all of a sudden he starts playing the Linus and Snoopy theme. You know, the little Peanuts theme from the cartoon. And I pictured Snoopy in my mind, how he dances just all crazy, and he doesn't have any rhythm or anything. And I was like, I can do that. I don't have any rhythm, but I can dance all crazy. And so I went running out into the kitchen, and I said, Snoopy dance time. And I started playing that song, and my kids were like, what are you doing? What's going on? And they're just, mom's being crazy. They were kind of used to that, so dance around. And they were like, what's happening? What's happening? That was the start of the Snoopy dance. Over 8 years ago, that was the start of the Snoopy dance. And that is what helped me get momentum. So every time I would make 10 calls, and I'd run out into the room and I'd yell Snoopy dance, and we would dance, or the kids use it, our whole family uses it. It helps us celebrate what we've done, not the results. It helps us celebrate the seeds that we've planted, not the harvest that we've reaped. And so since June of 2012, I have been working on creating the Bully Proofing You platform and business. And just this week, I signed my first client from West Africa. Now, back up a little bit. Now, I've been on radio stations in Europe. I had a speaking engagement scheduled for June in Ireland. I was really excited to go, but it was canceled. But I look back to that first year where I was on 3 stages, and the next year when I was on maybe 10 or 11, and then the next year, and how it has just built. And I did it one step at a time, being myself, being authentically, honestly, crazily me. And so can you. So I invite you to just be you, the best you that you can be, with all your flaws. I call myself Flossom, because that means I know my flaws and I'm awesome anyways. I invite you to take the next step, whatever it may be. Take the next step and start creating the life of your dreams. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Jeannie Cisco-Meth. Bye for now.